What's up, guys? Got a little shop project for you. So I'm going to be showing you how I made this guillotine tool. Now, I'm fairly new to blacksmithing, so I'm still kind of figuring out what tools I want in the workshop. It's definitely a learning experience for me. I've never used one of these before. I've certainly never made one, but I don't have a power hammer, and this seemed like a good option to give me a little bit more flexibility in the types of things that I can forge. So if you want to see how I made this, follow along. I'm going to get started. Alright, so I got my C-shaped piece here. This is going to sit on top of the anvil just about like that. You can see that I've made it so that the die blocks are going to sit right about here, which is kind of in line with the center of the anvil. I didn't want it to be stuck over to the side, just really want that force to transfer down through the center of the anvil. Now, a more organized person than me might have gone ahead and drew this up on the computer and got it laser cut, but I think there's something to be said for the immediacy of just picking up whatever you have in the shop and making a tool. Sometimes you don't want to wait, for things to get cut. You just want to do it with whatever you have at the time. And certainly for something like this, I've never made one before, so it's not a bad idea just to make the first one in this fashion. Later on, if I want to improve the design, I can always draw it up on the computer and get it cut. But next step is going to be cutting some spacer blocks for the main die blocks as well as the main die blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. All right, just giving everything a final fit up here. Just make sure there is not any, things that need to be tweaked around. It feels super solid on the anvil. That top die block moves nice and freely, so I'm happy. Really, the last thing to do is shape the die blocks and maybe throw a coat of paint on this thing, just give it some style points. That's it. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around for this tool build. I hope you enjoyed. I had a fun time making this, and I'm excited to see what I can use it for in the shop. Now, tool building, fixture making, it's really a huge part of what this craft is about, and you don't always get to see it. So I'm happy that I could take you behind the scenes a little bit and just show you some of the things that I get into. Now, if you want to see some future projects where I put this to use, you can subscribe to the channel, you can follow me on Instagram, check out my website, I'll put all the links below. And that's it, guys. Have a great day and see you next time. Seriously, come on. Focus, you motherfucker.